There is a version of you that you naturally come back to again and again, no matter what's happening in your life. And that version of you is shaping everything that you are experiencing. I call this your vibrational set point. And once you understand this, you can change your entire experience of life. And that is what we are going to be talking about today. Welcome to Infinite You Beautiful Souls. I am Dr. Sheri, spiritual psychologist, multidimensional mindset mentor, and intuitive empowerment guide. And I help you come home to yourself so you can consciously create your life from the inside out. And if this resonates with you, go ahead, hit subscribe, hit like, and share this video with someone that you think might benefit from it. So let's dive right in. So what the heck is your vibrational set point? It is your baseline. It is the state that you naturally return to after something throws you off. Remember, we are energetic beings. And so when we have a stressful day or something emotional happens, or we bump heads with another human being, or life just happens and some challenge comes to you, what do you go back to? We seem so physical, right? We are in this physical world, in a physical body. We all know, and what appears to be so darn solid actually has way more energy than we can even imagine. So what do we go back to when we are kind of knocked off our center, so to speak? That is your vibrational set point, the energy that you carry most of the time. And most people, for sure, are living from it unconsciously. So why the heck does it matter? I think it matters because your set point, the vibration that you are holding and carrying with you most of the time, that is what is shaping everything around you. How you think, how you feel, how you respond, what you expect, what you attract, what you want more of, and ultimately, of course, what you experience. And so you don't experience life as it is. You experience life from this vibrational set point because it shapes your beliefs, your thoughts, your perceptions, your mindset, your way of being in the world. And so this doesn't mean that you never have a bad day. Of course, you will, and you get thrown off, and things will definitely happen. And that is definitely a part of this human journey. But I think that the real question becomes, what do you return to? How can you become more, even-minded, a better observer, more resilient, more in flow, right? How do you raise your vibrational set point, the frequency that you live in and experience most of the time? I just made a whole video all about alignment and why alignment matters and why being intentional with returning to the truth of who you are, right? So before I get into how we shift your vibrational set point, I just want to say a couple of things. Remember that joy and love is a very high frequency, right? Sometimes I say that this is God's frequency. And so we are tuned into, because we are all, I believe, children of God or the universe or source energy, whatever you would like to call it. That is our natural state of being at the soul level, at the superconscious mind level, at our supernatural level, right? So we all have this higher frequency of joy, of love, of fulfillment, of being in that, happy place, right? But we're human and we're living in a lower frequency, lower vibrational physical body. And we're experiencing things in a solid world, right? So we observe and we experience, and here we are in our bodies, right? And so there's a feeling, a perception of limitation, right, in 3D in the physical world. but we can always align with and return to that higher vibration, that core frequency, that vibrational set point, the truth of who we are. And when we're intentional about it, we can actually raise our vibrational set point so that it becomes a newer, natural state to land in. I hope that I'm making sense. So if we're living in a lower vibration, by contrast, we're seeing things from a different perception. And then we create thoughts and beliefs around it, like, oh, this always happens to me, or when can I get ahead, and why isn't anything easy for me, right? There's a feeling, a vibration, a frequency of, expecting the worst or over dramatizing things to the point where we feel like that there's no way out, that there's no light at the end of the tunnel. And so in contrast to that, we can have a vibrational set point where we believe things have a way of working out for me. I feel really good. I feel joyful. My heart is happy. Good things happen to me. And when I have challenges, there's a solution for me. I feel like I can always bounce back. I feel like when I am aligned, that the universe always has my back. So the conversation, the beliefs you hold start to shift, right? So it's not one thing. It is not sequential. It's kind of things like sort of playing off of each other and happening, at the same time. And so how can you actually raise your set point? Through conscious alignment, not forcing, not pretending, but coming back to your soul, to your essence, to what is true for you, to your center, to your personal truth again and again and again. We are human, and being in the physical world absolutely has its challenges, right? We all know that. I don't have to take a deep dive into this roller coaster ride of being a human, right? Like, we all know we have disappointments, we can feel disconnected, we can feel unsure, we can have conversations with people that don't resonate, we can question ourselves. Like, we all know that. And then of course we have our programming and all the thoughts and the beliefs that we hold that may not even resonate with us at the soul level, right? So alignment is really returning home again to yourself, again and again and again, because that will become your new baseline. It is incremental, it is intentional, and it is based in a really powerful, ever evolving, ever expanding sense of your own self-awareness, your ability to be metacognitive and, take a step back at 30,000 feet and observe your thoughts and your thoughts in your conscious mind, what's happening to you in your subconscious mind, what you know to be true in your superconscious mind, right? So I talk about multidimensionality pretty much in every video, but we're multidimensional beings. We're body, we're mind, and we're soul. And so when you kind of take a step back and you make observations from different levels of who you are, you will notice your perceptions will shift. You will notice that you will begin to feel into alignment with the truth of who you are. And it's really noticing when you're in alignment and how good it feels, and when you fall out, and we just fall out, and we just choose to return, to come back again and again, not once, of course, but consistently over time. So we paint a picture of this journey of our lives, and that really is what happens, and that you practice in becoming who you are, your authentic self, your soul's truth with a capital T. And so if this video resonates with you and you would like to go deeper, I would love for you to join me in my Infinite You community, where you can actually live from this place, create from this place, live in a higher vibration, feel more resilient, feel more joy, more freedom, definitely more magnetic, definitely more attractive, more clear on who you are, what you want, how you can recognize programs that no longer resonate with you and move into that space. And so this is where you can step into a new way of being and not just intellectually understand it, but like really begin to embody it. So I will put that link below. I will put the link below for my free newsletter. And if you would like to hop on a call for a human design session, which is another whole part of your journey, so I will put the link below for that. So remember, you do not need to control everything in your life, but you can choose where you would like to return. And that for sure will change everything. And I will see you all next time, beautiful souls. Namaste.